To make sure that trade serves as an instrument for development, we have to care about making sure that trade is sustainable and trade is inclusive. Trade is sustainable means that trade is made compatible with the fact that we live in one planet that has finite boundaries. Two, we have to care about inclusiveness because 95% of the companies that will benefit from international trade are small and medium enterprises. We have to care about including small and medium enterprises in international trade. We have to care about including women in business in international trade. So if we work on sustainability, if we work on inclusiveness, we have a good recipe to ensure trade contributes to the goal of eradicating extreme poverty by 2030, which is what the United Nations member states have agreed to do. To make trade work for development, we essentially have to act along three axes. One, we have to make trade possible. Making trade possible means reducing obstacles to trade, meaning concluding trade agreements, means making sure that countries become members of the World Trade Organization. It means focusing on the obstacles to trade in the 21st century, non-tariff barriers. Opening up services trade, which is essential for the competitiveness of the manufacturing sector. So one is making trade possible. Two is making trade coherent with other policies domestically that impact on the quality of trade, innovation, education, infrastructures, social safety nets, labor policies. All of these have to be made coherent with trade rules. Three, it's not enough to make trade possible. It's not enough to make trade coherent. You also have to make trade happen. And this requires investments in hard infrastructure as well as in soft infrastructure. Hard infrastructure is about roads, is about digital connectivity, is about harbors, border postings, but it's also about soft infrastructure, meaning boosting the competitiveness of the small and medium enterprises, helping them improve their quality, their productivity, the packaging, the labeling, so that they can be connected to markets. These three are the essential challenges facing any country wanting to use trade as a tool for development. Consumers everywhere are becoming more conscious. They are becoming conscious of the importance of understanding what is it that they are consuming. Where are the products they are consuming coming from? What's the content of these products? How much of the price that they pay go back to the communities or the individuals that participated in the production? So we also have to not only focus on the private sector, but also work more and more with the consumers, because they are an enormous force that can be leveraged for the purposes of ensuring a more sustainable consumption and more sustainable production. Well, we are doing that in a project that the International Trade Center has been running for the last 5 years. It's called Ethical Fashion. We are connecting more than 8,000 women in Kenya, in Mali, in Burkina, in Haiti, in Palestine to international fashion markets. They produce for the big fashion houses. These people, these women were living with less than $1 a day 5 years ago. Today they are earning $12, $14, $17, $20 a day. Their lives have changed. They can now send their kids to school. They eat better. They have better housing. They've moved out of the very precarious living conditions they were living in the past. But it's important that the consumer knows these stories when they consume the product. They understand that the benefits of the price they pay go back to communities that in the past were living with less than $1 a day. Now, in order to do that, we have developed a very innovative tag scheme where you can use your mobile phone to quick scan it, and you, as a consumer, before you buy the goods, know that Mary, that Lucy, that Pamela will benefit from the money that you pay for those goods. We are now connecting this project that has been working, as I said, for 5 years with an innovation, trying to connect these activities with fashion houses in Europe, in particular in Italy. They are creating an incubator to employ and develop the skills of many asylum seekers from many of the countries in which we are operating in Africa that find themselves in Italy, to give them the skills that in the case these asylum requests are not accepted, have a way to go back to a productive activity in their countries. So you can see how trade is helping lift populations out of poverty, is helping empower women, is helping refugees be connected to markets.